Hi, friends. It's Miss Allie, and it's time for another writing day. Our learning target for today says, I can create an ending for my story. Friends, this is super exciting. We've written the beginning of our story, we've written the middle of our story, and today we get to end our story. So let's remember we've learned about the plot. We've talked about the beginning of our story. We wrote about the characters. We wrote about the setting. We introduced our characters and setting. And we may have introduced a problem in the beginning of the story. In the middle of the story, we were able to talk more about the problem, add more details, more to our story. And now we're at the end of the story, the last part. Remember, the end of the story is where the character maybe learns a lesson at the end of the story. Maybe they grow or they change in some way. The end of the story is also where the problem is solved. So today, we get to solve our problems in the story. The directions for today are to draw what happens in the end of your story. Then we're going to write 3 or more sentences describing what happens in the end of the story. And remember, usually in the ending is the resolution or the solution or how the problem has been solved. Or maybe the main character learns something or changes. So, friends, you are going to watch me as I write the ending to my story, and then you're going to get a chance to write your story. All right, friends. So, I have my writer's journal and I have my pencil, and I'm ready to get started on my ending. But before I do, I want to reread my beginning and my middle so I know what to write next. So, I'm going to flip. Oh, here's my middle from last time. And here's my beginning. Let's reread. It says, it was a hot, sunny day last summer. Taro, the curious cat, Jay, the noisy bird, and Squeak, the sneaky mouse, went to the beach. Taro was exploring the water when she got really wet. Cats hate being wet. Taro started crying because she didn't know what to do. Jay had an idea. He started flapping his wings so that Taro would dry off. But then Taro got cold. Taro got frustrated. She didn't know how to dry off. She was ready to give up. So now I'm going to start thinking about my ending. It is April 9th. So I'm going to write that. That is a date. It is 4-9-2021. I'm going to leave a nice big box for me to draw my picture. And then I'm going to get started writing my ending. I got to think of how to solve my problem. And I have an idea because so far the only supporting character I've talked about is Jay. I haven't talked about Squeak yet. So I have an idea. I think that while Jay was flapping his wings and trying to dry Taro off, Sneaky Squeak the mouse was looking for a towel. And I bet he found one and snuck up on them. And he dried Taro off with a towel, and he saved the day, and everyone was happy. So that's what I'm going to say. So I ended my story. She didn't know how to dry off. She was ready to give up. But then, all of a sudden, all of, sight word, O-F, all of, sight word, A, sudden, sudden, and all of a sudden, Taro sees a shadow sneaking behind her. All of a sudden, Taro saw a shadow. Taro saw a shadow. S-H. Shadow. Long O. All of a sudden, Taro saw a shadow sneaking. E, long E. Sneaking behind. Behind her. All of a sudden, Taro saw a shadow sneaking behind her. Who was it? It was Squeak. He found a towel. It, uppercase I, it was, sight word W-A-S. It was Squeak. It's his name, so it begins with an uppercase. Squawk. Q-U, Squeak. It was Squeak! Exclamation point. He found a towel. New sentence begins with an uppercase. He found, O-U. He found a towel. Towel. He found a towel. Now, the point of the end is I need to solve my problem. I need to come up with a solution. So I'm starting, but I'm not quite there yet because Taro's still wet. Squeak found a towel, but I need to say that Squeak took the towel and dried Taro off. It was Squeak. He found a towel. Squeak used the T-H-E. Used the towel. I already wrote towel. Squeak used the towel to T-O to dry. That's a D-R blend. Dry. Taro, uppercase T. Taro off. Now, Taro is happy. Now, everyone's happy. So what did they do at the end? Now, Taro is happy, and everyone built a sandcastle together because they're at the beach. Then, uppercase T, T-H, then Taro, uppercase T, Taro was happy, E, then Taro was happy, and, A-N-D, and everyone, everyone was, sight word. Then Taro was happy, and everyone built a sandcastle, and everyone built a sandcastle is long, it's not gonna fit. And sand has and castle. Then Taro was happy, and everyone built a sandcastle. I'm going to end by saying it was a great day at the beach. Uppercase I, it was, say word, W-A-S. Let's not clap was, because we've used it a lot. It's a good one. Was, W-A-S, was, W-A-S, was, W-A-S, was. It was a great, it's a G-R blend, great day, It was a great day at the T-H-E, beach. Beach. Excellent. So my job was to write 3 sentences at least, ending my story and coming up with a resolution, a solution, and then draw a picture. I still need to draw my picture. Let's count and make sure I have a solution. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put in 6 sentences. We have plenty of sentences. Did I come up with a solution? Yeah, my problem is that Tara was wet. She was frustrated. And now I have my solution. She's dry. Squeak the mouse dried her off with the towel. They built a sandcastle. They're happy. It was a great day at the beach. So now I'm going to draw. Squeak the mouse sneaking in, and I'm going to put the towel on his mouth. And he's drying off Tara. Tara was so happy to see Squeak the mouse. See that big smile? And he's going to dry her off. I'm going to put hearts because she's very happy. And then I'm going to draw the big sand castle they're building. With a bucket and a shovel. And I need to draw Jay the bird. All right, friends, now it is your time to write the ending of your story and come up with your solution. Awesome, friends. I hope you enjoyed watching Miss Allie as I wrote the ending to my story about Taro and Jay and Squeak. Now it is your turn. Don't forget to get your writing journal or your packet and a pencil, and you can get started working on your ending. Don't forget to resolve the problem. Come up with a solution for your problem. I can't wait to see how all of your stories end up. Bye, friends.